I'm just about as excited as you guys are. So this box just came in and I like almost don't have any idea what's in it because my shorty basically was trying to surprise me. Like Hannibal Lecter, you gotta get that Hannibal Lecter knife for it going. Is this what I think it is? Oh, got to take this out better so carefully. All right, y'all, so here it is, man. The Yeezy basketball quantum, or the Yeezy quantum basketball, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, look at these. Okay, so woo! All right, yo, look at these, man. And of course, like, Yeezy does it again with some crazy designs. Now, I remember back in 2019 when they was teasing us crazy with these and we couldn't get our hands on them. He was stunting crazy in all those photos and we were seeing the flash go off. Now, these are a bit different than the lifestyle shoe. These are the basketball version. So let's take a look at the upper up close in 4K. Now, I know there are some differences between the basketball shoe and the lifestyle shoe. It has this kind of a creamy outer to it, and on the lifestyle shoe, which I'll throw up a picture of, it doesn't have this coating on it, so it's just the knit. So underneath this creamy kind of like plastic textured stuff, you have this knit underneath with these striped patterns going through. Now on the lifestyle version, they're actually reflective strips, and that's something you don't see on this version. Here you have this neoprene back. Well, it's not stretchy at all, to tell you the truth. It's just a neoprene cuff heel area. You can see stitching underneath here. I don't know what that is, some sort of like nubuck tape, but anyways, you can see the stitching underneath here. You know what I mean? That's good for flexibility, because this is a basketball shoe, so you need some flexibility, but you also need some stability. On the lifestyle shoe, I believe it's 100% neoprene at the back, and the cuff is a little bit smaller as well, so it doesn't actually rise up as high as these ones do. On the rear here, you have this 3M panel, and that actually is really good for like taking pictures and selfies and all that stuff. This back reflects, as you guys know, and yeah, so that's one thing, that's one reason that they're not actually allowed to play with these in NBA, is because it actually reflects too crazy. Now you have this creamy outsole here, and that's one thing that's also different than the lifestyle shoe. On the lifestyle shoe, it's more of this kind of a mushy, creamy cream of wheat outsole color, and this is very much nice and creamy and nice and like a flat white kind of milk color, and it's a bit squishy still. On the lifestyle shoe, I think it's a little bit more squishy, and this one's a little bit more firm, because obviously you need a little bit more stability for the basketball players and all that. On the front here, you have this nice suede panel, which is like buttery soft, and it's really cool and nice to the touch. I just, you know what I mean, I know that's gonna get dirty quick though, especially if somebody's stepping on your toes, so that's one thing. You have a neoprene sleeve that runs all the way upside the shoe with these nylon lacelets, and you also have nylon laces that are kind of thick and chunky, and I like that. You can see it's stitched up the center here as well. The shoe feels like one piece. It feels like one of those form-fitted shoes for the most part. They do take a while to break in. Now another thing that's kind of different is the basketball shoe's a lot heavier than the lifestyle shoe. The lifestyle shoe's a little bit light, and these have a bit of girth to them, you know what I mean? Now let's check out this outsole pattern. It has like a very wide herringbone traction setup, and like I feel like this is gonna actually perform a little bit better outside, to tell you the truth. As for picking up dust, you're probably gonna have to wipe every couple of minutes crazy, you know what I mean? Because those are some deep grooves. Now the traction is it's sturdy. It doesn't feel like there's much give to it. So now if you look here, you got this boost section that's obviously right up underneath there, and Yeezys are obviously known for boost, so these are obviously gonna be very comfortable, very responsive on the foot. Adidas branding on the middle of the insole there. So those are some of the outsole features, man. All right, we're back, and I'm curious to know what you guys think of these joints. Like, I don't know, would you be playing basketball in these? They're flagship model, priced accordingly, but I don't know about playing ball in these. The traction seems to be pretty okay and decently set up for outdoor basketball, so I mean, they are functional outdoors. It's just, man, I would cry if somebody stepped on that toe box. I ain't even gonna lie. One thing that's like slightly obvious is that Yeezy doesn't have the same momentum that it has a few years ago, and I don't know if that's because of the oversaturation of the shoe or because, you know, Yeezy ain't putting out those colorways like he should be, and I don't know if he took too long and he teased people too long with these shoes, but these were extremely sought after when they first came out, and they shock dropped and they kind of sat there for a while. So I thought that either people didn't know about them or basically they just weren't as hype as they used to be, and I literally thought it was just because people didn't know about them. But apparently, I guess people aren't as into these as Yeezy thought they were going to be, but still people are willing to pay like $1,000 for them foam joints. So I don't know, it's a crazy world we live in. It's 2021, so you know, it is what it is. There's not too many shoes I know of that incorporate boost into their midsole other than Derrick Rose line, which I was really impressed with, to tell you the truth, and is one of the most comfortable basketball shoes I've ever worn in my entire life. I swear on God, that's one of the most comfortable shoes. But anyways, pretty much everybody has a version of boost. They got, you know, Nike Reacts and stuff like that, so I'm leaning towards the fact that a lot of them are more comfortable and not as responsive as a basketball player would like. That's why we all like Zoom. Zoom got to be the best air of all time. That's why they used it for so long. So I think that's the reason why they haven't really made the transition over to boost. But I mean, it's still a dope shoe. When you're talking about sizing now, make sure you guys go true to size and at very least go up half a size. But these are one of those more form-fitted shoes. So I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you if you went up half a size, just in case, man, I tell you the truth. But other than that, true to size or up half a size at very least. Yeah, man, that's how pricing was basically 330 smackaroos before taxes. So after taxes, you're probably looking at 350, 375, and that's kind of what these are going for. On aftermarket or resale sites, you're basically paying 375 to $4 for the most part for these baddies. So I don't know. These are Kanye's first basketball shoe, and it's his first attempt at a basketball shoe. So even though they're not super highly sought after right now, I still feel like these are going to end up going up in price at the end of the day, especially if Kanye's line does amazing, period. Just if Kanye's success go up, his first basketball shoe also got to go up in price. So I mean, for y'all that are sleeping on these right now, you might be sorry a little bit later. But I mean, if you guys are looking for something a little bit different and something that's not your average Jordan or LeBron, then I mean, you really can't go wrong with a pair of Yeezy basketball, the Yeezy Quantums. I mean, it's just, you know, it's so different. And of course, if somebody's taking like selfies or whatever, you trying to get that footage on Instagram, these are gonna look pretty good when that 3M lights up and you dunking on them, man. But other than that, what do you guys think of the basketball Yeezy? Do you guys mess with them? You know what I mean? And let me know in the comment section if you guys actually wanted these. Now, I'm definitely not keeping these because these ain't my style. Although, I mean, people know me for wearing crazy kicks anyways, but these are just a little bit out of my range. But anyways, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll be back with another one soon, man.